Hey, basis. Beer time. Hey, how's it going? My Hero Academia has been out for approximately 7 hours. I'm late in doing my reaction, but I suppose the age-old saying is better late than never. And I'm late, not never. So here we go. About to do that thing to the Japanese comics. Starting off Yaoyorozu. Let's start. Thanks to my etiquette training as a child, I'm quite familiar with the piano. Would that skill prove useful? Oh. Okay, chapter 172. The most enjoyable time is preparing for the cultural festival. Why such a long title, though? Referring to her accomplishments as etiquette. That's our Yaoyorozu star. Wait, Yaoyoro star. Oh, such a weird nickname. Yaoyoro star. Okay. Alright. Deciding roles continued in Heights Alliance. Whoa. Yao Momo's on keyboard then. Synthesizers are essential to club music. Yao Momo, you'll be a huge help. I'll do my best. Hey, we said girls were gonna dance. That's cute too, so it's okay. I think Nina's just jealous. Jealous she can't play any instruments. I think that's what that is. She's not as talented. And Zero says, since I'll be doing the bass, we just have guitar and vocals left. So everyone else will dance? Is this all it usually takes to get a party going? That's what Aida says. Todoroki says, what about the thing that gets people rowdy? Mina says, we have to add staging. Yeah, that. Staging? For example, this. Things like sparklers, streamers, or a disco ball. Anything that's essential to creating the atmosphere is called staging. Let's make it look like a Disney parade. Hagakure. One that really involves participation. Did you say we're borrowing the gym? Yes, Azawa Sensei has already made the arrangements. So, for example, why did she say for example twice? Uraraka will make Todoroki and Kirishima float, right? Then Kirishima will chip away at Todoroki's ice. Okay, I like where this is going. And then since Aoyama will be the disco ball, he looking like, huh? Light will flutter all over like stardust. Team Snowman. Ahaha. A shaved ice machine. Why though? Is this that teaming up we talked about before? Honestly, I think it's good. It's the perfect gimmick to get everyone hyped up. I'm the disco ball. It's not good. Are they just gonna ignore this man? See, they ain't gonna have no disco ball and they're gonna be upset. If we're going through with this, we'll need someone running things behind the scenes. Clack. The hell is that? Yo, supplementary class is finally finished for today. Now we can fully participate. Supplementary classes. Was that their excuse for being gone? Or do they actually have supplementary classes? Huh? Jiro, you're not singing? I don't like this hand gesture for Uraraka. It looks kind of dirty. Oh yeah, that was Kirishima, Uraraka, Deku, and Suyu showing up, by the way, from their supplementary classes. At least that's what they said. Oh no, we still haven't. If it's vocals, let us handle it. We'll be a hit. This guy. In addition to being the disco ball, I can sing. All right, I can't play any instruments, but if it's singing, I'm confident. I thought he didn't want to be the disco ball. Maybe I read that the wrong way. Captain of the ship, you bastards took it away. Wrong genre. The hell is he saying? Oh, he's not saying anything. Aren't you just shouting? Hold on. Okay, so Kirishima was the lyrics of a parody of Captain of the Ship by Nakabuchi Tsuyoshi. And what's Mineta? Mineta was just his speech bubble was just a jumble of Japanese characters with no particular meaning. Okay. And I guess Aoyama hit a high note. He says falsetto. Ah, it's like falsetto. So I guess they got something. Yeah, Hagakure says, I also think it should be Jiro-chan. Because earlier, when she was teaching me in her room, her singing was amazing. Hey, don't make things more complicated. It's more challenging. It's fine. It's fine. To disregard the cries of our souls. What kind of people are you? What is this? I think Vanetta crushed. I want to hear Jiro sing. We're counting on you. Kirishima doesn't mind. Yo, she's about to do a thing to him with the vocals. I like this panel. My ears are in heaven. Such a husky, sexy voice. It's unanimous. Okay, then, that's that. Now, we need guitars, two of them. I want to do it. Playing an instrument is so cool. Let me do it. I think I've had enough of stringed instruments. I wonder what makes him say that. That was Kirishima who said it, by the way. Um, I don't care if you want to do it. Do you have do you have the guts to get it done? It's Bakugo. He's serious about this. And Kaminari says, I do. I do. I really do. Guitar is the center of the band, isn't it? And you got him and Mineta. They both holding guitars. Mineta can't even reach the strings, though. Too small. Says, I can't reach the fretboard because of my character design. That nigga stupid. Sato says, dancing's good with me. Ojiro says, me too. With my tail, I can move to some extent. And yeah, Sero, I want to help out with the staging using my tape. Yo, Tokuyami picked up the guitar. Looked like he knew what he doing, bro. Everybody's like, huh? Tokuyami, why are you putting out that forlorn sound? You play? Why didn't you say anything? What's wrong with this nigga? He said I had to free myself from the burden of the F chord first. He says beginner struggle with the F chord. That's not what he's saying. It's like a little note at the bottom. Beginner struggle with the F chord. It's the first hurdle. Mineta, if you won't play, then I'll strum your parts. Have it your way, damn it. That nigga's really hurt. Says this is bullshit. Bullshit. Just the end already. Cultural festival. Everyone's talents be damned. Raka and Mina, I guess they feeling bad for Mineta. And Mina goes over there and says, Mineta, will you dance if we give you a harem part? Huh? Of course. Just come already. Cultural festival. That nigga switched up real quick. And so, 1 o'clock, late into the night, all roles are decided. Band team. Oh, yeah. All right, so you got Bakugo on the drums. Kaminari, I guess, playing guitar. And Jiro's on the bass. And I guess Tokuyami's also on guitar, but I guess he's just doing the rhythm. Maybe. Helping with the rhythm. I don't know a lot about music. And Yajirozu's on the keyboard. And the staging team. Okay, so they're actually going with this. So Todoroki's actually going to be making the ice, and Kirishima's going to be chipping at it, like they said. Aoyama has the disco ball. Sero's going to help set things up with his tape. And I guess Koji, the animal dude, I guess he's going to be incorporating animals somehow. Then you got the dance team, which is pretty much everyone else. Yeah, I guess they'll be dancing. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. I head to the break room. Here's All Might. So Class A is putting up some kind of live music and dance performance, you say? Sounds like a fun time. Deku says, yes. It seems we'll be pretty busy though. I wonder if that'll be part of the fun. And so why meet at such a busy time? It feels like it's been quite a while since we talked one-on-one like this. At the recent internship, I could bring out up to 20% with my own strength if I was under duress. I could only bring it out for a short time though, because of how great the strain was. And even then I couldn't win. My movements were predictable. And that's to say nothing of the fact that at every time I've been there, I would have been immobilized immediately and defeated. I wasn't able to do anything against long range attacks. I thought about it, but in the current situation, where I can't master 100%, I can't figure out how I should fight. All my says at a dead end, huh? I just have one thing to say. You should have long range attacks as well. Huh? Okay, so what we doing? Believe me, I want to use a weather altering technique like yours as soon as I can. Wait, so that's just a normal thing? Like this nigga just he known for changing the weather like that? I thought that was just like a crazy symbolic thing. But damn. Okay. I also have a few other. So you got more long range techniques than that? Looking back, I've been thinking for your sake. Let's change locations for a bit. All right, so scenery switch. They go into the woods. He says, Deku's asking, he says, bring out 20% here. Omen says, yeah, let's fool cow. But like I said earlier, if I start moving at 20%, my body will grate against itself, and I'll quickly be unable to move. That's why my current priority is working on physical preparation. Yeah, it's fine. Just fool cow. Oh yeah? And Deku says, "Ugh." Yeah. He's struggling. Oh, am I standing by? From that position right there, unleash your attack. So Deku is like crossed down a little bit. Then he hops up and he lets off a kick. Sends it rushing through the forest. Okay, so looks like a long range technique to me. Oh wow. I had intended to tell you the day your maximum limit passed 15%. The fact that you didn't notice in your previous fight, was that because it was defensive in nature? Oh, he asked the question. Was that because it was defensive in nature? You can already unleash wind pressure without breaking your body. Okay, so once you reach 15%, that's when your attacks are powerful enough to unleash that pressure that we be seeing from All Might's attacks. So that's good to know. You definitely should have said that earlier. Um, but in any case, my body's now try looking back on your journey. All right, so you're thinking back to his progression of one for all. All right, number one, at least 100% from one place. Number two, control the percentage in one place. Number three, control the percentage throughout the body and put it into regular use. Number four, shoot style. Number five, upper limit moves from 5% to 8%. And now, when push comes to shove, be able to draw 20% for a short period. Okay. Mhm. And I guess I just hit Deku. Something just hit Deku. He's like, oh. And All Might says, now, the essence of this meeting, believe it or not, I was not always bringing out 100%. Hmm? Oh, this Deku finishes his sentence. He says, "Not always bringing out 100%. Of course, if All Might moved at 100% without breaking a sweat, he would always cause a windstorm in the surrounding area." I see. So that's it. I can't move for long at 20%. So just momentarily at the moment of impact, I'll combine 2 and 6. Control the percentage in one place. When push comes to shove, be able to draw 20% for a short period. Oh, so this nigga really about to be like a little baby All Might right now. Yo, that's dope as shit, man. Simply saying it is easy. In order to very briefly draw out an amount close to your limit, you'll need significantly more nuanced control. The body's most fragile points, I have to practice with them. To go beyond towards an even further stage. And here we are. It's okay. Everyone's nice here. Welcome to UA. All right, so that's Mirio bringing Erie to UA. I feel like this is gonna bite them all in the ass, but we'll see what goes down. We'll see. We'll see. And it looks like somebody's ahead of them. I'm assuming that's Azawa, or it could be Sun Eater, or it could even be someone else. But that's the end of the chapter, though. I feel like that was a pretty cool chapter, man. You know, we get more of the little preparations for the festival. I'm not mad at that. I know a lot of people aren't enjoying it because it's like pretty mundane, just like some slice of life type shit. But it's always cool for me to see the kids interacting with one another, saying the different things that they can do. Like Tokiyami can play the guitar, man. You know, he still Tokiyami is like he turned something as simple as mastering the basics of guitar into like he gave a quote that sounds like something from Arthurian legend or something. Nigga's a weirdo, but that's why I love him. My favorite student. Yeah, and then Deku furthering his progress with One for All. That's always dope. And then learning more about the mechanics of One for All, because I always wondered how certain things worked when All Might was using it too, but Deku basically just broke it down. He said, of course, if he was moving around at 100% every single time, he would be causing windstorms. Because we saw what he did when he unleashed his power. He changed the weather. So he wasn't using 100% every time. So like even when he jumping, from one side of the town to another, he's still not using 100% to do that. So yeah, I don't even think he used 100% of his power when he went from the villain's base to where All for One was. Because I know we typically use that scene to try to calculate how fast All Might is, but that wasn't even 100%, because if it was, he would have changed the weather. And or maybe he did change the weather and I just don't remember. But this chapter gives more insight nonetheless on how the ability works. So I'm happy for that. I'm always good with that. Excuse me. And what else happened in this chapter? I think that's pretty much it, though. But overall, I think it was a really good one. I think I'd give it like an 8. I think it was like an 8 to me. Yeah. What I said, I feel like the next chapter should be pretty interesting. I can't wait to see what happens in this arc. I think a confrontation is being set up for sure, but I want to see how Deku utilizes this newfound information. what sort of techniques he comes up with. Yeah, I think that's the end of that chapter. Was pretty bad, to be honest. Okay. Uh, Zoan says, I thought it was great, to be honest. Good development for Deku. Not too much dialogue. I did pick my hair, Master J. It's just all over the place, man. Um, Bao says I haven't even read it, just assuming considering the series. Yeah. Uh, Niggas a troll. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Uh, Shout out to y'all niggas and the rest of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Love my niggas. Subscribe, like the stream, dislike it if you disliked it. Don't be an ass. Don't dislike it just because, you know. Uh, I guess if you do, you still paying attention to me. So I guess that makes me feel kind of good. Ah, we them boys. Worst generation taking over. Shout out to the rest of the worst generation, baby. See you guys later.